The early morning light filters through the hangar, casting long shadows on the sleek forms of our F4 Phantom IIs. The smell of aviation fuel and the distant hum of engines starting up fills the air, a stark reminder that this is no ordinary day. The packed forces are breaking through the Fulda Gap, and the war we feared for so long is upon us. I am Oberleutnant Hans Weber, a pilot in the Jagdgeschwader 74. My comrades and I have trained relentless for this moment, but the reality of war is a different beast altogether. As I strap into the cockpit, I can feel the weight of the world pressing down upon my shoulders. The radio crackles with urgent voices, commanders issuing orders, and the faint sound of distant gunfire and explosions. Our mission today is to provide close air support to the beleaguered ground forces holding the line. The Fulda Gap has always been a strategic choke point, a direct route into the heart of West Germany. The packed forces know this, and they're throwing everything they have at us. Tanks, artillery, and infantry are pushing through with a ferocity that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. As we lift off, the landscape below us unfolds, a patchwork of green fields, forests, and the scarred remnants of battle. Smoke rises in thick plumes, marking the positions of burning vehicles and devastated towns. The radio chatter intensifies as we approach the combat zone. My heart pounds in my chest, a mix of adrenaline and fear. The enemy is relentless. MiGs streak across the sky, their sleek forms darting in and out of the clouds. Anti-aircraft fire arcs upwards, angry red streaks against the pale blue. My squadron mates and I weave and dodge, unleashing our own missiles and cannon fire. The air is filled with the deafening roar of engines and the thunderous explosions of ordnance. I spot a column of T-55 tanks advancing through a narrow valley, their turrets swiveling ominously. With a quick command to my wingman, we dive towards the ground, our Phantom screaming in a steep descent. The targeting reticle locks onto the lead tank, and I release a pair of AGM-65 Maverick missiles. They streak away, their trails curving gracefully before slamming into the tanks with devastating precision. Smoke and fire erupt from the impact points, and the column grinds to a halt. But there is little time to celebrate, as missile warnings blare in my headset and I yank the control stick, executing a tight evasive maneuver. The missile streaks past, exploding harmlessly in the air. Sweat trickles down my back as I level out and scan the skies for the next threat. Minutes blur into hours and the battle rages on. We're pushed to our limits, our aircraft straining under the demands of combat. I lose track of how many sorties we fly, how many targets we engage. The Fulda Gap is a cauldron of chaos, a crucible in which the fate of our nation is being forged. As the sun dips towards the horizon, casting a golden glow over the battlefield, we receive the order to return to base. The ground below is littered with the wreckage of war, a grim testament to the day's toll. I guide my Phantom back to the airbase, the engines whining as we descend. The landing is rough, the runway pockmarked from earlier shelling. I taxi to a stop and climb out of the cockpit, my legs trembling from exhaustion. The faces of my comrades are etched with the same wariness, the same haunted look of those who have seen too much. We gather in the mess hall, a somber silence hanging over us. The news from the front is grim. Our forces are holding, but barely. The packed forces are relentless, and the cost of each inch of ground is paid in blood. Yet there is a steely determination in our eyes. We know that we are the last line of defense, that the hopes of our families and our nation rest on our shoulders. As I sit down with a mug of lukewarm coffee, I reflect on the day's events. War is a brutal, unforgiving teacher, but it is also a crucible of courage and camaraderie. In the face of unimaginable odds, we have stood our ground, and tomorrow we will do it all over again. For the Fulda Gap, for Germany, and for each other.
June 20th, 1989, Germany. The strategic Warsaw Pact's offensive across the inner German border has taken NATO largely by surprise. Facing NATO's CENTAG, the Soviet 8th Guards Army begins its multi-pronged attack at 5 o'clock. The objective is Frankfurt am Main, home to the 5th Corps, a key military target and transport hub. At the frontier, the 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment, with a few isolated battalions, put up fierce resistance for hours. The Soviet 8th Guards Army spearheads the offensive at Fulda. The American 11th ACR's squadrons must resist for as long as possible, while the Soviet and East German divisions cannot afford to let up their advance. The Warsaw Pact seeks to capture Frankfurt. NATO is desperate to regroup and counterattack. Both sides battle against time. Initiative, economy of force, and speed will be key to achieving victory.
General, the Soviet 8th Guards Army vanguard will reach Fulda in hours. Given their numerical superiority, it's clear to NATO that this is the Warsaw Pact's main axis of advance. Their war aim? Frankfurt, by way of the Kinzig Valley. The 11th ACR and our border forces will only be able to hold off the enemy temporarily. Do what you must, but slow down the offensive. Centag reinforcements are being rushed to the front, but need time to deploy. The 1st U.S. 3rd Armored Division unit should reach Genhausen later today. The Bundeswehr is sending their tanks to Eichsfeld, planning to counterattack. However, the Nationale Volksarmee intends to spoil this operation. Major?
Indeed, General. The East German 4th Motorisierte Schützendivision is on Bad Hersfeld's doorstep. They have a chance to encircle the 311th ACR. If the West German 5th Panzer Division can secure Alsfeld-Lauterbach on time, NATO might be able to disrupt the offensive at Fulda. Our troops have already made contact southeast of Fulda. It's going to be a tough fight, but resist as long as you can. With further reinforcements, hopefully we'll be able to contain the offensive.
Schützendivision.
Yeah, that came out rather broken. Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome to a new WARNO campaign. We're playing the Fulda Gap. This is going to be a very long campaign, although it's not even the longest one there. I'm going to be playing this with a couple of my friends. They might rotate in and out depending on availability. At least Gosrith is going to be a steady player. I look forward to this campaign. It's going to be a very, very long one. We're going to see all sorts of different army units engaged to try and hold the Fulda Gap. Won't be easy, but it should make up for a very good video series. Hope you guys are excited. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already to catch the next episode, which is going to be arriving in a couple days. And, well, here we go. Enjoy the battle.
Alright.
Yeah, so we're going to have our first fight at Bad Hersfeld.
By the way, speaking about Hungary in the intro, did you know that in real life, the plan for the Hungarian army in case of an advance was to go through Austria?
Which was neutral.
I do
Who
expect we'll
cares?
see Austria added to the game.
So tactical battle, I assume?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the units that we're facing and the units that we have. It's still the 311th ACR that we know from the previous campaign.
And you can also add air support, don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget air support.
Yeah, we can either add in some F4s, 2 ATGMs, 2 bombers, or we can bring in the 22nd Tactical Fighter Squadron, which has
Yeah, Strike Eagles.
F-15Cs and Strike Eagles.
Yeah, I agree with bringing in the HEs and the ATs.
How's the AA?
Oh, they got some Iglas.
But
Yeah, some Iglos and
Wa-
the command squadron has a Strela and a Shilka.
Wasn't Bad Hersfeld the main objective of the previous campaign?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you had to hold Bad Hersfeld in the previous campaign.
So yeah, this map includes the Army General from the first one.
You can still transfer over units, I believe, in this.
Yep.
So you could give everyone a squadron over there.
Cole, you want to do Air Spore specific?
Sure. I mean, I unfortunately cannot transfer any of the planes out, so I'm happy to play planes specifically or whatever. I don't know why they didn't break this up a little bit, but
I like the soundtrack.
Okay, so we have pretty balanced amounts.
Looks good to me.
You have your recon, you have your tanks. Yeah. Please keep the ACAVs alive. They're too good to be lost.
Try. You see what we're facing.
We're
There's a German
facing 40 T-55s and about a similar number of BMPs. Oh, on an
Yeah,
urban map at that.
They have a T-50. Oh, and they're gonna have some planes and artillery and some recon.
Yeah.
I think they have one of their models of the
And
T-55s has an ATGM that's pretty nasty.
And they also have cast.
Yep.
They have cast as well, yeah. That says
Yes.
there is now
Jawohl.
there is now 5 Hungarian divisions in Steel Division.
Almost
Order.
no infantry here.
Yeah, that's the problem. We cannot hold the town.
Yeah.
They're going to capture Bravo and Alpha. If we let them and just hold on to Charlie, they're going to have to push a lot of forces through. Unfortunately, their morale is 296, so breaking that down is going to cost a lot of kills. But I think we can do it.
Yeah, it looks like our main defensive points can be the middle tree line.
Yes. Yeah. You want to take right or left?
I'll take right.
Okay.
Why is the music so good?
Because 1980s.
I'm just
I'm gonna
vibing
bring
here.
2 fighters to try to protect against
Yep.
cast, since I don't think the 11th has good AA.
I have
And
some
then I'll-
stingers. Maybe we can kite one of them over.
Okay. And then I'll bring in both of the bombers.
Yep.
One's better than the other, but I'll bring both of them to hit concentrations.
As the German commander would say, wir gewinnen diesen Krieg, das ist ein Befehl. We are winning
I'm
this
gonna
war,
try
that's
and
an
hold
order.
back and not hold the front of the town. Where's the markers on this? Oh, here we go. So this area I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna try.
F1,
Yeah, don't bother.
F1, F2, F3.
The thing is,
So,
though,
yeah.
your infantry is going to die because they have. Well, you have what, like 2 dismount troopers, maybe 8 if you combine everything.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep a couple in the back as a rear guard in the town.
Yeah. Their most likely avenues of assault are just the roads.
Yeah, agreed.
So we're gonna have Cole
Would it
covering that
work?
from the skies, to some
Would it
extent.
work to park a
The best
Bradley
I can.
in the so there is the main road leading into the town, right where your mouse is goes right.
Yeah, this one
If
here.
we're
Yeah.
holding just
Yes,
kind of
that
like
one.
the edge of Charlie,
And parking a Bradley inside the town
those
at
would be 2
where the
buildings for
dismounted
scouts.
troopers are. So if you
Yeah.
zoom in, then you can see there is this bend going to the left.
Yeah.
And if you park a Bradley here, then the autocannon can tear the BTRs to pieces.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping for. I don't have many points, as many as I wanted.
What I did mostly in the previous campaign was just bunch up Abrams. Like, if you have a block of a 4 to 5, you're going to be good, but you're gonna have to just survive long enough for that to happen. So you're cycling out
Yeah.
damage tanks and making sure that none of them die. Ideally.
I think it's just gonna be Abrams for me. I don't have really
Yeah.
points for anything else.
Yeah, I
have
got
the
1
command
scout and 4
unit.
Abrams, or 3 Abrams and an ACAV.
Bradleys.
Hold
Bradley,
until
yeah.
relieved.
I'll get rid of 1 mortar to try and get a Bradley so I can see what's going on here. I got a missile. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep the Bradley. I'll keep all of it together for now. And then 1 mortar.
Cool, I'm putting a stinger right here in the middle, so I might be able to help you if you kite it all over there.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll try to get it over if need be.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Not ready.
I think 1 T-55 is worth 2 points, so we have our work cut out for us.
Yep. Just making sure my guys are facing the right way. What's the key for splitting a stack again?
Do not remember, but if you click on it, there should be a little thing at the bottom center screen that says dissolve.
Yeah, I see it now. Thank you.
I'm getting 2 points per tick. Our CV should be arriving in the sector pretty much now. That's a
just
recon
BMP
battalion.
one.
Bombing target?
Yeah. I'm gonna call in the lighter bomber.
Ideally, if you can take out the concourse, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot for the conkers.
3 of them.
Oh yeah, they got loads.
Enemy spotted. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go for the middle one, try to
Yep.
get the other 2. I only got one, but the others are panicked.
Contact right.
Okay, and there's a tank.
Yeah, just look at that enormous column coming at us.
Yeah, I got my heavier bomber coming in. I'm gonna hit the tanks.
9 seconds to another 2 points. We can buy another tank then. Also, keep in mind, resupply is free.
Roger.
Hit. What are your orders, sir? All ammo spent. Move, but watch our flanks. At your orders. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Coming plane, SU-25, my side.
Reverse.
Yep, I got my 2 fighters on their way.
Thank you.
And use that thing as a...
Successful
Alright.
hit.
I'm gonna bag it.
Oh, those things are made out of... Yeah, there we
Got
go.
it. 4 points.
Nice work.
War Dad, it's Red Leader. I'm listening. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Waiting for instructions.
AA right.
Combat
Watch out.
driver.
Okay. My plane's evacing.
It's hot here. Yes,
All I
sir.
got for a little bit.
Be careful.
Everything's reloading, but did get some stuff.
Successful hit. Roger.
Ones on my side are starting to pull back a bit.
Yeah, you got a good angle as they come out of those buildings.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, I want a spot where they couldn't do too much to me.
I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, here we go.
You should have the upper hand.
Oh man, that is so many cars. Jesus.
Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah, but you're mowing them down.
Successful hit. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
When my bombers are up, unless things are pressed really hard on you guys, I'll probably use them to start hitting artillery.
Recon unit at your order.
Be great.
Also try to give them separate targets because I see that they are shooting at the same thing.
Yeah.
Red 6. Mount it up.
And now it's Fragots need to die.
Reverse.
AA on the right is dead.
Facing the enemy. Red 6. Mount it up.
Getting some light arty attention on the left side.
Getting
Originating
someone
somewhere
here.
back
One of
there.
my bombers is almost up.
Halt. Hunting for commies.
That looks like something a bit heavier than mortars.
Good job, Gunner.
It's probably a 122 is my guess.
Gazdeka or something.
Yeah, the Grozdeka.
We'll find them, and then we'll...
They lost eyes on me, so.
At your orders. Roger.
Here it is.
Those much shoots
That's-
just got lit the
that's,
fuck
At
up.
your orders.
Early retirement.
Yeah.
Okay, bomber coming in on that.
Jesus Christ, how much like that?
Look, they wanna go home. Some of their pieces definitely get
Good
home.
job, Gunner. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Alright.
Halt.
5 points, yay.
But watch our flanks. Target on sight. Fire.
Got it.
Go back. Slow. Yes, Captain. Wilco, out.
Maybe a resupply vehicles would be a good call.
Do you have a
We don't have any.
You don't?
I don't.
I think
Okay.
they're only in the headquarters troop.
It's alright. I'm sending a hammer to you.
What are your orders, sir?
Thank you.
Successful hit. Red 6. Mount it up. Go back.
We're about to lose my scout in the middle.
Successful
Copy. Oh, retreat.
Yes, Captain. Move, but watch our flanks. Wilco, out. Engaging target. Copy, right up. Get in formation.
Thank you for the gun runs.
Loud and clear. Good job, gunner.
The Conquerors apparently has a track broken.
That's interesting for a wheeled vehicle.
All ammo spent.
He's a double amputee,
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
and they replaced his lower half.
They did the thing.
That's the same as when you get firing computer reset in a T-55.
He's
War Daddy,
firing what now?
I'm
You know, Ivan has a blue screen shut down on the gunner seat.
at your orders. Successful hit.
Yes, Ivan has a blue screen. It's just him looking up into the sky.
Slow. I hear you loud and clear.
Pretty good so far.
Right up. Get in formation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only lost one morale point.
Yeah, it was my scout. No, actually scouts might be free.
Anybody need ammo? Wilco, out.
Sending the Hammett here.
Thank you.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Yes, sir.
Where's their next wave? It's a bit quiet.
I'm gonna get a recon Brad on the far right.
I hear you loud and clear.
In the words of Fragman, a recon badly.
Good job, gunner. Waiting for instructions. It will be faster on the road. What are your orders, sir?
I got an AT plane coming in for those T-55 Scouts.
Thank you.
Good job, gunner.
That's a good firing line for those Abrams.
Yeah. Ooh,
Successful hit. Watch out for the red.
good, that one was coming in.
What are your
Fighters are
orders?
evacing.
Moving at full speed. Are you sure it's safe there?
Pulling my tanks back for a minute.
Get in
Yeah,
formation.
Got a bad angle here.
Yeah, I gotta
Six.
realign my ATGM plane.
Bring us there. Move.
Yeah, you're getting hit by artillery. Let
At your
me find it. There it is.
Yes, sir. Enemy spotted. Yes, Captain.
Yeah, I found their arty.
Good job, gunner.
Great.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening. Successful hit.
Is that hand-carried mortars? Yeah.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Waiting for instructions. Successful hit. Stop and have a look around. Move, but watch our flanks.
That
Take
resupply
point.
is perfect, thank you.
Sure.
What are your orders,
I'm
sir?
doing a counter push into their territory now.
We'll find them, and then we'll kill them.
Nice.
I've got 'em! All ammo spent. We'll find them, and then
Arty,
we'll kill them.
right
Bombers
side.
can hit that artillery.
Only 200 moral points to go.
Enemy
There-ish.
spotted.
Got it.
At
Nice.
your orders.
Thank you.
Waiting for instructions.
I'm starting to push out from my force as well.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Over. Enemy spotted. Combat speed, driver.
Oh, those
Yes,
infantry.
Captain. It's hot here. Hit. Yes, sir. Waiting for instructions. Consider it done, sir. Enemy spotted. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Careful, those mod Schützen are still alive in the bushes.
Yep.
Counter capping left.
Nice. Oh,
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. Transportation Corps ready.
Hunting for commies.
I capped it, actually.
This is Red 2.
Surprising.
Nice.
Kept it in our favor.
Moving at full speed.
I think you should pull back.
Yeah. Still too many angles and get me here.
Open fire. Enemy spotted. Good job, gunner. Waiting for order. I hear you loud and clear. Fall back. Yes, Captain. Hunting for commies.
It's like they completely pushed off my side. Almost like the AI gave up this side.
And I could see why. You had a good push there.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Where's that mortar fire coming from?
My mortars, maybe? What you're saying?
Oh, it's yours. Yeah, you're right.
Tank ready. Enemy spotted. Waiting for order. Roger.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Get out now. Second platoon ready. Start. Ready, sir. Fall back. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Successful hit. Need some extra eyes, sir.
Guess let's bring more tanks in.
Yep. Are you still on a +2 or a +1 income-wise?
+1.
Okay.
I've only been +1.
Good job, gunner. I'm in charge.
Oh, artillery's hitting me now.
Our bomber's on the move.
Waiting for instructions.
I'm gonna make a push into the side of your sector there in the front.
Yeah. If we can clear out anything, I just need to be able to get some freedom to operate.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Move, but watch our flanks. Anybody need ammo? On the road again.
Got it.
It seems like there's
I think
almost
the-
no resistance from the ground, no anti-air.
I think the hotkey for
No,
the
I
gun
think
is
I only had a
isn't
couple.
it?
Is there something you want?
There's a couple on this
pieces.
side.
Successful hit. Waiting for instructions. Combat speed, driver. Successful hit. Let's roll. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Alright. This might finally be my chance to try and push out.
Good job, gunner. Let's roll.
What for commies?
We've got casualties. Halt!
Okay, I'm at least counter-capping.
Yep.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Ghost Reed, why aren't you using the hotkey for hunt?
I don't know the
Yes,
hotkey. I don't play this game.
Damn, that was close. Successful
You got it.
hit.
Alright.
It's
gonna-
the same as war game or
I
SD2.
never used it there either.
Combat speed, driver.
You think too highly of me.
Huh.
Radio check. Red 1.
My mistake, sir.
Thank you for acknowledging that mistake.
Enemy
You
spotted.
need a new helmet?
Yeah, it'd be useful.
Sending it here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna contest and wait for your forces to catch up.
Ready.
Be careful sending that Hemi there because I saw infantry movement there.
Okay.
I'll buy an infantry group and just have them check that out.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Good job, gunner. Ready, sir. Consider it done, sir.
call. Somewhere already on the left.
Yep.
And
And
a
a
Shilka.
Shilka.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Whoa.
Enemy spotted.
Did they smoke or was that you?
Good job, Gunner.
No, they smoked.
Hmm.
And they just killed an ACAV.
Right on the
Side shot.
best job I've ever had. Successful hit.
Alright, my guys have made it into the zone.
Very good. We can
The
find that
artillery
CV, we
piece.
can knock it out.
Enemy
There
spotted.
it is.
Yeah, beautiful.
Successful
Nice
hit.
work. Some stray infantry.
Yep.
Ready to supply. Wilco, out.
Got a Bradley here now, so a little extra fire support.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Might as well just destroy that supplies.
We've got
Is
the
that
zone.
an igloo?
Yeah, I think so.
Tank ready. It's hot
More we
here.
destroy here, the fewer we'll have to face in the
Good
future.
job, Gunner.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of sending my guys to the town.
6. Mount it up.
5 minutes to victory. Should be a good one at that, considering they didn't even get, I think, 10% of what they needed.
Yeah, they killed nothing on my side.
Yeah, they got one of my tanks and one recon.
Good job, Gunner.
Just wish they'd send out more planes. We've only bagged one.
Yeah, important one at that, though.
I've ever had.
It's a
Yeah.
shit.
I think they sense that
Successful hit.
they don't want.
Search and destroy.
They sense that you have aircraft or whatever, the AI.
Probably.
Yeah.
Good job, Gunner.
If I keep them back, then I'll lose these Abrams exposed.
Red 6.
So
The
better
AI
they
knows
protect the
everything, of
Abrams.
course.
Red 2. Enemy spotted.
This is true. The AI are
Waiting for instructions.
our greatest foes in life and death.
Yes, Captain.
Angry Skynet noises.
Successful hit. We'll
Alright.
find them, and then we'll kill them. Best job I've ever had.
I got infantry coming up to try and make sure I sweep the
Warhead,
area.
Red Leader.
Yep.
I'm listening. Hunting for commies.
I got logistics trucks throwing ATGMs at me from here.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
There's
Good
recon.
job, Gunner. At your orders. Start the engine. We're moving.
Oh no! Not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Reverse.
My force is starting to go through the town.
Be careful. Enemies nearby. Halt! Yes, Captain.
With their numbers, I thought this was going to go very, very different.
We're just too good.
Waiting
Yeah.
instructions.
Who needs experience in a wargame in WARNO?
Yes, sir. Wilco, out. I can hear the bullets.
Oh,
Oh,
25
oh,
AT.
you're kidding me.
Fucking hell.
Exactly when my planes bugged out for fuel.
Yeah,
I
they
got
knew exactly
replacement
what they were
fighters on their
targeting.
way. I should be able to bag it before it gets out of there.
Also, Artie from the left again.
Yep, on it.
Recon unit at your orders.
Oh, that was nasty.
Did they get one of the Abrams?
Yeah, they got the command Abrams as well.
Oh,
No.
Priority target.
Oh boy.
That's the only command Abrams in the whole group.
Another
There's
one,
another
another
one.
one. Another one.
All ammo spent.
my bomber's on its way to try to intercept.
I think they lost line of sight.
He's bugging out. He's bugging out.
Come on, F4. Get it.
It's burned half. It has one missile left. All my fighters. Okay, I have one fighter that's up on its way.
Beware, commies nearby.
That was horrifying to see.
It's still flying over here.
Got it.
Oh,
It's
oh,
gonna die.
Move, but watch our flanks.
thank
Got him.
you. Sheesh.
I'm taking out the AA over here.
Yep.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Well, that's 3 SU-25s dead.
We're the cavalry.
Out of a likely 4. That's an RM70. What the hell?
I have my ATGM coming for it if I can keep eyes on it.
Recon unit
Sending
Echo
scouts.
Those napalm rockets are nasty.
Oh, yeah. Even against Abrams.
I hear you loud and clear.
It's lining up to fire. I should be able to get it before it gets a rocket
I got
off.
an Abrams going there as well.
If I hit.
Yeah, you should be able to get it. Oh, it's firing.
Firing. Got him. So you got some rockets off.
Gosforth might be coming to you.
No
Yeah, it's
worries.
targeting
They
your
should be
mortar.
live.
Okay, moving. Thank you.
You can heal
Is
up
that
at the
the name
Hemet
of-
insofar as the 19 seconds are important.
Is that the name of the Russian pilot, Rokotov? I'd
If
see
you have
myself.
seen that,
I'd see
if you have
myself.
seen that, if you've seen that movie,
Alright.
video. He's
I'm going to
called
try to get
Russia.
that command, but I won't have time. And the match is over.
Good opening there.
Good job.
Good match.
I kind of like how they pounced on us with the planes.
99-1 victory ratio. Good work, guys.
Yeah, these battalions should be gutted that we faced.
Yeah.
Good call on using the tanks. I was going to be like, I gotta let infantry. I could hold them down. That would have been
Yeah.
bad for
That
it.
would have worked in Wargame. A bit more. Doesn't. Well.
I would have run out of ammo. No matter what, I would have run out of ammo
Yeah.
without supplies. I took that for granted.
You got 6 anti-tank weapons. Let's say you hit 4.
Yeah. I mean, a big thing there is we took out a lot of AA, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of missiles. Arm 70, nice. Cole, you took that out nice. That'll help us in the future.
Yeah, 5 artillery, 122 pieces dead.
Yep.
Some RM70s. We lost 3 SU-25 ATs.
That's very important.
So the big losses, okay. So the Command Abrams and the
Scout.
ACAV.
You know, the ACAV and 1 scout.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's not great, but could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue there is just it neuters stealth's recon a little bit. I mean, losing 2 of those in one match.
No, I still have another one. And I have the whole
And
line
the
of Bradleys,
Bradleys.
of course.
Yeah, I forget about the Bradleys. All right.
So there you have it. The first of many, many battles. This is just the 11th ACR and one of the air wings. We have tons and tons and tons more coming our way. Thankfully, it's not just the 11th ACR that's going to be holding the line. The next couple of episodes, we're also going to see some different units. So be sure to tune in for the next one, coming in a couple days. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you want to support my work, please hit the join button down below, or join me on Patreon for other ways to supporting me. I'd be very grateful for any support you can offer. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys soon for the next.